The Department of Elder Affairs Comprehensive Assessment and Review for Long-Term Care Services, or CARES staff, reviews client applications for Medicaid reimbursement or waivers. Federal law requires that CARES staff submit those reviews to a physician or registered nurse for placement determination or approval. Traditionally, this has been done during weekly face-to-face meetings between CARES staff and a local reviewer at one of 17 CARES field offices throughout the state. But with varying caseloads and a limited number of physicians available, CARES staff often had to spend additional time and money traveling to other offices to meet with available physicians. Fortunately, a team of CARES staff set out to remedy this inefficient system and harness the power of the modern web to develop, test, and implement a process that allows CARES staff in 10 different offices to present their cases to a shared pool of 4 certifying physicians over video conference, eliminating the need for the time and expensive travel needed to accomplish the same task. This real-time, interactive, flexible system saves money for taxpayers and promotes access to healthcare for Floridians in need. Unfortunately, Florida's child welfare system has seen a huge spike in maltreatment in the last decade, especially among children under age 5. And currently, the single largest group of children in the state's custody is those under 1. Florida's dependency courts have been overwhelmed by this influx of young children, and more than half of the children in the state's custody stay in out-of-home care for more than a year, despite a federal mandate that children are placed into a permanent home within 12 months. Recent research makes it clear that the most costly societal problems are linked to adverse childhood experiences such as early maltreatment and disruptions in caregiving. Changing how Florida's dependency courts manage cases involving very young children is critical, and a cross-agency effort to create a more tailored system may just hold the answer. Florida's early childhood court teams arose from a partnership between Florida State University and the Florida court system, which aimed to address this influx of young children. Initial seed funding for a baby court deepened the cross-agency work, and to date, the project has expanded to 17 early childhood court teams, serving almost 300 young children and their families. When you're responsible for a campus with 850 HVAC units, 95 campus buildings, and more than 40,000 students and faculty, keeping everything running smoothly can be a daunting task. You can imagine how difficult it would be to keep one of the largest control systems in the United States constantly monitored. It's not hard to say the importance of a stable, reliable system to do so. Nariman Nesarwanji took it upon himself to find a better way. Previously, equipment failures or malfunctions could go undetected until an operator visited a particular building's screen, resulting in long downtimes and uncomfortable users. Nariman programmed each of the 850 systems at FSU to display their real-time status onto a single screen, displaying 6,800 points of color-coded data at one time. All told, this type of custom system would have cost upwards of $75,000 from an outside vendor, and the system could be replicated across the state's facilities, particularly on other campuses.